Hey everybody, this is Mike from Red's Raw Honey. What I got today is my first nuke of the year. I'm going to put in a little store behind it. I've got 2 nukes coming from Isabee's, my local bee store, in mid-April. This past weekend they had a sale on their box bees. You know, just a box of bees and a queen in a cage. And they put on the internet weekend that they had some left over. So they're closed on Mondays. I left them a message, called this morning. And of course, I was worried about dead out with them being in the cage that long. So what they did for me was they made me up a nuke instead out of the bees. They took some brood that they had from other hive and they put in there. Right there's what they gave me. Gave me the box too, so that's my box to keep. Pretty nice of them. But what I don't know is, and I didn't ask her because I'm in a hurry because it looks like it's going to rain. I know she said she put a foundation of brood in there, but I don't know if that has 5 foundations in it or just 1 foundation and a bunch of bees. So I've got extras over here in case it's 1 foundation. I got extras to throw in and take up for 5. I've got 1.3 to 1 share water to welcome them in. I'm not going to smoke these bees. They've been under a lot of stress. They started out in a package, then they made a trip, then they went from a package to the nuke, then they made a trip, and so they've stressed out. So I don't want to stress them out anymore. I'm just going to hope for the best and dump them in there. They're Italians is what they are. So I don't know if the queen, I'm guessing the queen's still in her queen cage or candy cage is my guess, but we're going to find out together here in a minute. I'm going to open this thing up and see what happens. So what I'm going to do is I got a medium box. I'm going to put it over top of this when I dump them in, and I will try and get you a shot. Be hard. Try and get you a shot when I dump them in, after I dump them, watch them scatter. But I want to get them in there, and I want to get the top on it as soon as possible. So I don't know how much you'll actually get to see the bees going in. You'll get the process, you'll see this part. So I'm gonna get my gloves on, we'll be on it here. All right, I'm gonna get these foundations ready in case I need them. In case I only got 1 foundation in, then I got these 4 to put in. So here we go. One. It's honey. There's some brood. And there's some more clear. So I need to put in 1 foundation. And the queen. So here's the queen. She's in the cage. I don't think they pulled the cardboard out. The cork is still in there. So I'll have to run in the house and get something. Pretty tight because of that queen cage. So I'm going to leave that short and run it like this for now. Yeah, we'll just leave it short for now. All right. Now we'll put the rest of these in. Now I'm gonna get that top on. And I'll let them figure it out now. They'll find the queen. She's there in there. So it went pretty good. These girls are finding their way home here. They're a little confused. They've been through an awful lot the last few days, so they're starting to go in. And I also got the reducer down to the small setting, since they're brand new, trying to learn where they're at. I don't want any robbing to take place. They can defend that easier and they're not settled in. So once they get settled in, I'll open the reducer up a little bit. I'm gonna give them a few days, but I've got to go get something and pull that cork out. They forgot to pull the cork out of the candy cage for the queen. So I'm going to do that, trim back a little bit of that candy. They don't need all that candy. She'll be in there for 5 days, so I won't worry that long. So I'll go get that done. And there you go, quick and easy. That's all from here. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, and thank you for watching, guys. See you on the next one.